How many Coopers does it take to cover up a murder? I have the answer and so many more on Sweetwater Secrets. Oh, hi there, River Babes. I'm Leanne Aguilera, and this is your after show for episode 213, chapter 26, The Telltale Heart. And I don't know about you, but my heart was thumping like crazy during this week's episode, and that's not just because Cheryl Blossom looked amazing in her archery outfit. Now, we have a lot to discuss about this week's episode, so let's immediately dish about the top headlines of the week in the Blue and Gold Breakdown. All right, guys, first up, the episode picked up right where we left off, with Alice Cooper frantically and flawlessly mopping up the blood of a mysterious stranger.
Just typical Cooper house lunacy.
While we still don't know his name or exactly how he was murdered, Betty did discover that he was a drug dealer and that Chic had contacted him for a fix that night. But what was Chic's response?
No one is buying the waterworks.
Betty and Alice did their best to clean up the mess and dispose of the body, but it was really Jughead and FP who deserve all of the awards for best killing cover-up. Great job, guys.
Take care of our own.
Next up, we can all stop screaming at our screens. That awful FBI informant storyline has thankfully come to an end. Now, after Agent Adams tried to blackmail Archie by threatening Fred's business, Archie finally made his choice.
They asked me to plant a bug in here. I smashed it with a hammer.
Luckily for Archiekins, he picked the right side because, as it turns out, Agent Adams does not work for the FBI. He actually works for, dun dun dun, Hermione Lodge. Are you confused? Yeah, so was Archie. Turns out Hermione hired Adams to pose as an FBI agent to see if Archie was truly trustworthy.
This was all some kind of test.
Now that Archie has passed the test, he's been welcomed to the Lodge family. But there's no word on if Veronica knew about this plan, which leads us straight into this week's romance news in 7 Seconds in Heaven. Now, this episode was not heavy with the smooches, but there was a particularly sweet scene between Veronica and Archie talking about their confirmation confessionals. Now, I'm curious to see how Veronica is going to react to the news that Archie is now going to be in the Lodge family's inner circle, especially after she told Hiram that she wants to keep her man far away from their dysfunctional family drama. As for Betty and Jughead, well, in between the shock of covering up a murder, she and Juggy talked about their first time, and you guys, it was pretty damn adorable.
Last night was amazing.
I'm also so happy that Betty chose to finally be truthful to Jughead and let him in on her killer little secret. You know what they say, the couple that covers up a murder together stays together.
Norman Bates made it look so easy.
Now let's keep going with my Riverdale rants and raves in this week's Hisses and Hisses. All right, guys, Hisses to Chic. Yes, Chic, I still hate you, and here's why. Now, when he wasn't busy crying in the corner and blubbering at the breakfast table or sobbing off to the side,
I'm in a glass case of emotion.
he was busy being oh so shady and cutting up the Cooper family photo albums. Look, Chic, I don't like how either, but you're clearly hiding things, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. And while we're on the subject of the Coopers, I'm sending so many hisses to Hal for continuing his gag-worthy relationship with Penelope Blossom. And hisses to Alice for letting her motherly affections for Chic get in the way of seeing that she's let a sociopath into her home. Hisses to that fake FBI agent and his endless supply of grandpa fedoras. Hisses to the fact that Josie and Kevin were barely in this episode, and hisses to the fact that Betty can never truly seem to catch a break.
Yeah.
I love you, girl. Also, hisses to the fact that Alice and Chic were trying to play Clue. Everyone knows that you need at least 3 players to make that game work. Plus, I'll save you some time. It was creepy Colonel Chic in the dining room with the lamp. Case closed. As for those kisses, I'm sending that first one to Betty for finally opening up and telling Jughead the truth. Well, about the murder, at least. And kisses to the Jones boys for being the go-to guys for how to dispose of a body and make a car disappear. Apparently these skills are now very useful in Riverdale these days.
In a week, there'll be nothing left. Not even his teeth.
Kisses to Veronica for doing the right thing and giving Mayor McCoy a heads up before she was slut-shamed out of the office. And kisses to Hermione for proving that behind every strong man, there's an even stronger woman and looking fabulous in an outfit. And lastly, kisses to Cheryl for being back and looking badass and for being a total sweetheart in this episode. Not only did she stand up to Hal, she was also very concerned for Betty in her own Cheryl way.
You have puke on your collar.
All right, guys, that was a lot, and that does it for this week's after show episode of Sweetwater Secrets. Now, hit the comments right now or chat with me on Twitter and tell me your top hisses and kisses of the week. Plus, were you surprised by the Hermione twist? And what kind of secrets do you guys think Chic is hiding? Now, as always, please give this video a like and subscribe to ET's YouTube page so you never miss my Riverdale obsessed rants on Sweetwater Secrets. Bye, guys. Love you.